Oh, I've already had the Lucy visit so far. And these ones are obviously not noise cancelling. I have new headphones again. Except these ones actually sound good. The only downside is now I hear myself a lot. Which is probably a good thing, because it means I probably won't be talking as loudly in the loud bits. That's the wrong button. Oh, what? Sure. So... yeah, another good thing about these headphones is an individual volume slider. So... that's good. An individual volume slider, so I can set PC to be whatever, then if I want it to be louder, which I think I actually do right now. There we go. I will have to get used to the sound difference and play with the equalizer a bit more, so this one may sound a little different, depending on whether or not it goes through Windows first, or the sound is only on the headphones end. I don't know. But either way, either way, it doesn't sound bad. I just need to play with it. Also, I just have to point out how good Commando actually is. He may be the first character, but he's nowhere near bad. Also, almost perfect throw. Actually, I might as well. Hooray! I know it's a scrapper anyway, so I don't mind. Boop. Aw. Ooh. What's... I don't know if that was a double laser shot or if I'm imagining things. Either way. More scrap, more bleeds. Enemies, come to me. Did you all spawn down there? No, you all spawned over there. Maybe. I don't know. He bled. Armor because fire enemies. Oh no, I should be doing grenade because elites. Oop. Yeah, this doesn't make them sound distant and... I don't know. But yeah, no, the ones I got before sounded quite distant, where these sound good, just, yeah, need to actually be played with. Boop. Ah. But no, it's funny how as soon as I start speaking is when my throat goes, you know what, this is when I want to hurt. Yes, I did just throw a grenade because I had one hand off of the mouse. Be good. That's the same. It's not awful. Wouldn't want it. It's not awful. It looks like today it's a day for bleeds. That's at least 3 more. Possibly 5. Given my current power set, I'm gonna put this in, and also this. Meaning I'll have quite a high chance for bleeds, which were over here. I may attempt to do void fields. I don't know. The only problem with me attempting to do void fields is I have to get there. And I currently don't know whether or not I'll be able to. I want to say it's a no. Well, it's more I can't be bothered to check past a certain point. I'll just do it next stage if I want to do it. I should have kept at least one of the healing items. Oh well. Explode. Surprisingly, actually, like, it's dead. That wasn't surprisingly. I said surprisingly high damage, and then it died. I know what I just said, and it does make sense. It wasn't that it died, it was how fast. There we go, that one. I knew it was going to die from what I did anyway, it's just, yeah. Explaining a thing that goes around in circles because the first way you said it was just a little bit off. And then almost dying because of it. I need to get good with the grenades again. Boop, boop. I keep forgetting that in the anniversary update, Commander was changed to only be single fire on click rather than double. Whee! Okay, well, what? Okay. What's that? Fireworks? No. Let's try the mountain I saw. No. But it's items. Items are good. That works. I would like a scrap. That works. I was gonna say scrapper, but I'll take this. But I still do want a scrapper. There's just a lot I happen to also want. And if I can print crits, that'd be very nice. I don't think I'd replace... Ooh. Let me go for that. I don't think I would replace... leads with them. But there are a few things I have that I would. There you are. Boop. Death to you, and to you, and move on. Wax Quail for the speed and mobility. And then I guess continue around the loop. $87. That's... I spent quite a while on stage 1. Worth it though. It's still quite a while. What do I get? Movement speed, yes. So where is that stone titan? Over there. Yep, you'll die. You will probably die. Yep. I would like more money. Run. One, two. That was a bit more than 2, but sure. Run. Anything over there? No. Nothing up there, really. There's a syringe printer, too. I saw that brass contraption. Okay. But now it sees me. Now it's dead. Yeah, I would like a scrapper now. They seem very useful. I'd also like something to heal with. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of mine. 1 coin away. Well, there's the coin. Is it going to be a waste of money or is it going to be worth it? The answer is... waste. So overall, considering the items I have, I don't mind not having higher crit and higher attack speed. I would have to give up a few things to be able to do that. So I would still like, possibly, a Newt altar. Is there one? No. Oh, there is one up there. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh. Now I move on. Well, I say move on. There are some places I haven't been yet. But I also don't really care at this point. I've been here for too long. Vagrant? Yep. How did I know? Yeah, a thing to remember about the Wandering Vagrant is, and it is fitting, Volcanic Egg does not dodge the explosion. It actually doesn't make you invincible at all. Which is interesting, because you think it would, considering what it does. I could get high crit though. That's the annoying thing. But what would I give up for it? Bleeds mostly. But even then, aside from high damage enemies, not high damage, high health enemies, I'm not really using it. Maybe I do want to. Go for it in attack speed. If I use both enough, I would end up with a good mix. Yeah, okay. Well, there goes my movement speed. Okay, maybe I don't want to go for crit, actually. Yeah, sure. Well, I don't know. The main thing I would want to keep is armor. Actually, that's a healing item. Depending on what this is. Oh. Health related. Well, I'm coming over here anyway. Okay. Well, that... sure. There goes the armor, which is annoying, but sure. Stun grenade, sure. Yeah, okay. This is decent. Well, that solves part of my void fields problem. And now, probably a bit too late, I'm going in. So I have half crit, high attack speed, 60% bleed, a way of healing. Meow. I wouldn't want to buy anything anyway. What's over here? No. Okay, Void Fields it is. Volcanic Egg should actually help here. If only just because it would be higher transport speed. Not necessarily movement speed, because I don't know if it is. Well, actually, no problem. Yeah, it definitely is. Well, I don't know if it's a set speed or if it's a multiplier. Yeah, I learned recently that cell vents here is not talking about the fact that it hurts you and that it's kind of like a storm, because that would make sense because it's all very dark. What it's actually talking about is these. Well, I knew they were the cell vents, but the liquid crystal is actually imprisoned things. And Acrid is the last one, by theory. Then, by following that through, all of the enemies and items that come out of this are actually what's been let out of activating these. Of course. The other Lemurians aren't really that bad by themselves. It's depending on what they get. Yep, actually I'm muted. Good. Okay, missile. Ah! It is interesting how the enemies will specifically jump for you if they can't reach you. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate that I lost a stun grenade, because that now I'm only 2 parts of the way to thingy. Whatever it's called. Death Mark. I wasn't in the area. Higher attack speed on Elder Lemurians. Okay. It could be. That's what I mean. Uh-oh. They specifically jump for you if they can't reach you. Lucy's appeared. I think she's, yeah, gonna jump up to the window. Hopefully she stays there. Yeah, it's going up there. I don't hear any others. So I want to say it will be, yeah. Kinda wish I had the armor now though, because Elder Lemurians by themselves can set you on fire. And she jumped down. I don't understand Lucy. Ooh, good. Heal. Yes, I stopped stroking you. I don't understand what you want. You can either jump up onto the windowsill, or you can jump up to me. Windowsill again. She jumped down just to jump back up. Sounds about right for this cat. And now she's looking at me. What about if I move forwards a little bit? I don't... Well, now she's in front of me. I was actually gesturing for her to go behind me. There we go. Now she's behind me. Hopefully she'll sit down and just stay there. She's kind of stood behind me rather than sat behind me. It's kind of loud. It's about the same as normal. I don't know what she's doing. She's trying to climb back up to a windowsill. I'm just gonna play. Brass contraptions. Okay. And now she wants to be stroked by forcing herself under my arm. If you want to be stroked, I can stroke you a lot. Don't just sit. Okay. Now she's just sat on the table. I don't understand what she wants, but apparently what she wants is to get in my way. I say that and she just looks at me. Once more, about right for this cat. I even made space behind me so she could sit there because she does that quite a bit. No, the reason I'm not going to play now is because with her on the table, as soon as I start trying to move the mouse, she's going to try and like bump my head? Or maybe hand with her head. Don't go that way. Don't try and jump on top of the computer that you've never stood on before. She's just going to stand there. Well, I'm going to attempt to play. Did I? Yeah. See another one. Ah! Impressive. The missile made a loop. So by themselves at least, both enemies aren't too much of a threat, even though they both do have attack speed ups. There's one, and yeah, I am currently having the same problem as what I expected, though in a different way. Taking up space, making the mouse harder to use. I'm using it right on the edge of the table. Need to move. What about if I pick you up and put you on my lap? She's just gonna go straight back up onto the table. Sit in the exact same spot. And then look at me like, why? What about if... Oh, I go to pick her up and now she wants to move. Pick you up and put you on my lap back here. Block you from the table. She's purring. She's not unhappy. She just wants to sit on my table, which is annoying because this is the one time she shouldn't be sat on the table. Any other time, any other part of the day, it would be fine. But it's right now. I should jump down. Okay. Bye. I know there's two. At least I hear there's two, I think. I may not have been right on what there's two of, but I knew there were two enemies. I may have just said enemies. Yeah. Oop. Attack speed up. Oh, oop. There we go. Whee! Uh-oh. No, I'll make it. This is fine. Boop. Okay. This is where it's a good thing I have bleeds. Ow. Nope. Not worth it. I'm sure I could do this. But I'm not going to, because the last time I said that, I died anyway. No. Tougher times, and... yeah. Tougher times and attack speed up. That is not worth it. I may try it. No, I can't go in, actually. Once you've gone in once, you can't try again. Never mind. I got a few items out of it. I say a few, like 2. 3. Though, they do fill in the blanks I needed filled. There we go. Scrapper. This. I know I say that and then immediately get rid of one of them. That's because it was more situational to the void fields anyway. Tougher times is one of those things where, depending on the enemies, it's manageable or awful. Attack speed up, hooray! I have no real reason to go back to the bazaar right now. What do I want? I would like money. That's what I would want. Oh, hello. This. Oop, okay. I guess I'm going this way. Or maybe I should do this. It'd be fun. Gamble. Okay. Yeah, okay. This isn't bad. Oh, but... yeah, 2. Ow. Ow. Okay, actually, you can all die. Ooh. I don't have the money anymore. But I have armor again. That would have been useful. And now I have an even stronger ATG. Okay. I do like how the ATG scales just literally linearly. The more you have, the more powerful the things are, but just you have 2, it's double damage. You have 3, triple damage compared to base. Would like one of these. Button Daisy. Yay. May scrap that. Definitely gonna scrap that. It's unfortunate, but there was no coin drop from any of them. Ah, you dodged. Yeah, I have a few things I want to scrap now. I might as well go back to it in a minute. Whee! Voice got out. Hooray! I wouldn't be surprised if Lucy sees this as her chair now. It's not, it's mine. But it's her chair. Whenever I'm not here, really. Oh. Oh, you're both overloading. Yeah, this is the problem with the grenade and why I might stop using it and why I understand it's the worst of the 2 choices, I think. It's just hard to hit with, especially with how fast things are going. But then, at some point, the game will become a massive crowd of enemies. So, having a group attack is pretty good. Especially on one of the most single target characters in the game. Where? There. How much was that? 2,000-ish. 3,000-ish. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. That is why enemy death explosions are very, very nice. Yeah, I am not going to bother. Anything over here? No. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? I don't know. Oop. There we go. Oh, I got 2 armors. Never even noticed. What else? Left on Daisy? Yeah. Just in case there's a green printer at some point that I want. And aside from that, nothing else, I don't think. I want to replace my equipment at some point, though. If I end up with enough money, I might buy the drone. Maybe. This would be the perfect run for Shatter Spleen. Ow. It's not, it's Red Whip. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might go buy the drone in a minute. I have enough-ish. Literally 101 more coins, which would be what? An imp? Or an elite Lemurian? No, not quite. Either way, I would like... They're never worth it, but they're just fun, which is why I buy them. Even by themselves with no healing drones, they're really powerful. But then drones by themselves don't necessarily need the healing drones unless they're being attacked, like, quite a bit. Siren School, hooray! Drink time. Yeah, I thought there might be something like that. Not sure what... Ow, okay, so it sees me. So obviously, it's best left. Oh no, time to die. Never mind. I was gonna say best left alive, but then it started attacking me. Where did that firebird go? There was a blazing yellow vulture. I don't know where it is. That's a bad thought. Death. Death. Well. Death to eggs. They're not exactly full living creatures yet. Possibly. Ooh. Possibly at all. That really goes into moral questions that should not be discussed on Twitch. Right. It's not really the place for it. Well, it could be. No reason why it shouldn't be discussed. I'm all meant in the grounds of actually having a solid decision made. Ooh, there we go. Are you stuck? Okay. What's that? Topaz brooch. Another... Buy that just because of what I'm about to do. I can spot another... There's one. Egg. Should be good for distractions. Ow. That was my fault. Run. Double run. Oh, I see why the drone's taking so much damage. Target me. What's that? Interstellar Death Plant? Sure. It's funny, I say about how the drones do fine unless they're against something that would just kill them anyway, and then there's something that appears that would just kill them anyway. No. Oop, that works. What do I hear? Because I hear something. Well, it sounds squishy, so it could be boss-like. Or it could be a side effect. Side effect, no. Sound effect of something else. Oh no, I hear this. Never mind. I was thinking, but there's no squishy bosses really. At least not on this stage. Where is the thingy? Play Doomstrider, but they don't necessarily count. They also don't spawn here. You know what would be good? Besides all of the blazing enemies dying, because... Oh, I'm dead now. Dodged into it. That was pretty much my fault. Acrid. I'm gonna do that a lot, aren't I? Too used to playing ones that have ranged attacks on mouse 1. Well, maybe not. Oh, I thought they were close enough. Apparently they were not. Well, I'm currently using poison. And I bleed now, which is good. I would like that. Oh, yes. I don't really care about attack drop. Maybe I should, because it would help with the poison. But then a single item can solve that problem anyway. And there's more than one of those single items. Well, I already have one of them. It's any status effect. Or group damage. Yeah, I would like to open this. That works. Yeah. Well. That works. I missed. Ah, it's very good. I'd also like a crowbar. Just to take out Wisps in. Yes, tree, get in the way. That was probably a waste, but I don't really care. That's money. Money's good. Get them down. F2Q. Fight. Where actually is the teleporter? I'm guessing it's down here. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm hoping there's stuff down here because I have money. That's a... Yeah, okay. Oh, hey look, one of those items I was talking about. Where Over there. Eh. Well, eventually. What did I get? Infusion. Very good. Now death to all of these. Wish. Yeah, the only problem is I don't currently have a healing or regeneration item. I am going to go to Void Fields anyway, because why not? Now, the annoying part being, there's a chance that this is a healing item in here, which could be useful. There's also a chance, but it's not. It's not. I'd rather have the missiles. Just in case. Just in case. I have nothing. This shop is completely useless to me. Which is annoying because I would want them. Too bad the previous level had nothing. I say that with 2 whites, 2 greens, and a red. That's not nothing. Almost didn't. Now to go in. Regular Lemurians, that's fine. I can deal with those. That missed. That one didn't. Yeah. At this stage in the game, well, hit 1. At this stage in the game, 100 health is actually quite a decent amount, so 1 infusion this early is quite good. That might even kill. It didn't. That's sad. What did I get? Crowbar. Okay. For a second, I was thinking, what if I'm not actually in the circle? I am. Once I get to about 380, 400, I'll activate the thingy. It's only Lemurians, they're not exactly hard. And now they have crowbars. Fair enough. That's a good question. Is it just because of where it was in the level, or do thingy elite Lemurians actually move? Well, Lemurians. Elite enemies actually move faster. Also, by the timings, it looks like I can get away with using that twice. All of them missed. So did that. Ow. Considering it's only the first hit that does extra damage and they don't seem to do much extra damage, that's fine. Boop. Boop. Death. I have two sources of statuses. Heal. That's a key. That's good. But it's not what I asked for. So therefore it's bad. The annoying part is that the commando run beforehand was really good though. It's entirely down to me. Okay. I think my headphones just beeped at me. I don't know what that beep means. Is it to do with battery life? No, they still say full. I don't know. Missile. Oh! That's good to know. Oh, it doesn't say the actual amounts. Okay. Thought so. Yes, right now the health's probably going to be around 150 or something then. Ooh, money. Death to you. I like how I say that I can get away with using it twice and then I proceed to not. There we go. Where's the next one? Over here. Oh? Over there. Now with this. Okay. They're just gonna hit the wall, aren't they? Yep. Well, at least that's a good chain reaction I now know of. Ow. Ow. Well, I guess that's what happens when you have fire and bleed applied at the same time. You can just sleep. No, move. That missed. I didn't. Give me money. I know that's money. Should be easy enough as well. There we go. That missed. I want to say that hitting that wisp actually gave me enough cancelled momentum There's a chest here. It's not a massive waste of time then. Oh, yeah, it's not. I would actually prefer the goat hoof over the energy drink, but I'm not gonna give up thingy. What's that? I don't know. What's this? What enemies? Beetles. Oh, that's fine. Was there only the two? Boop. Boop. There we go. Ow. I think that's a med kit. Yeah, it is. Well, there's more enemies to summon for money. Is this enemy a free spawn, or is it actually going to be a decent source of money? I honestly have no idea. I wasn't paying attention. No. How did all of that miss? I see a chest. And in that chest is Bandolia. Oh, Bandolier. I don't actually know which is more correct. I know it's not originally an English word. Which is why I don't know which one's more correct. Or at least I'm fairly sure it's not originally an English word. Fuel cell. That would be nice if I had a thing to use it on. Do I believe that I need to fight even more enemies from another combat shrine? No. Could go up. Well, I say could. I will go up there. I don't think there's any more chests. No, I'll go just get some drones then. I think there was a gunner drone too, which I might as well get, if only just for the slight distraction. Yeah, there is. Hold on, hold on. Acrid can fire that ability while running. Sprinting, same thing. They aren't, but yeah. I didn't know that. Don't Titan. No, you just die. Death to you. And your friend. Oops. And your friends. Wish. I just shot in the middle of them because my brain was like, there's the average. Hit that. Well, no. Yeah, in some ways I prefer Blight to Poison because it kills. I know that obviously the later on you get, the less of a problem that is. But, yeah. That was a waste. Oh well. What is that? Another drone? It is. Well, I once more can't use... I can't use anything in the actual shop bit, so I'll just go straight down. Whoop. 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 Something I found interesting is that these are Void Reavers. It's very, very obvious they're Void Reavers. They're dead. Literally crystals growing through them. But the thing that I find interesting is that in all of the places talking about them, they talk about how they imprison you and all of that in Void Fields. But what I never seen talked about is they die and then they implode. Which, yeah, it can kill you. But the part that I never seen talked about is those ones, like that, those specific 4, and some of, I think there's some in here as well. That works, but that wasn't what I was going for. They are dead, but didn't implode. So is that just because they weren't actively killed? Or does that mean that there are ways to remove them without having them implode? Leeching Seed is not worth it on Acrid. Well, not unless you get Visions of Heresy. Yeah, the problem now would be if the jellyfish got movement speed, like Red Whip style movement speed, well, multiple movement speeds anyway, and crowbars. Medkit, sure. Wish. Ow. Sticky Bomb. Meaning that there's a 25% chance that a hit from a jellyfish will cause more damage. That is if they don't die first. A 25% chance a hit from anything will cause more damage. Basically almost tripling the damage of the hit. That's why Sticky Bomb isn't bad. It just takes a lot for it to actually be worth it. Which means it's more of an endgame item where you can get away with just having like 4 or 5 of them instead of other things that are more worth it. Because yeah, each bomb by itself over doubles the damage of a hit if you combine the explosion with the hit that caused it. Rusted key. Where am I going? Over there. Imps. Interesting. It dodged around that quite well. At least considering that the game wouldn't have necessarily known I was going to press right click just then, which means it was just good timing, but that's funny. Boop. 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 There is an imp coming. There we go. Boop. What do I get? Another one. Hooray! Attack speed up, which I think just makes jellyfish explode faster. Obviously it would make the imp's animation faster. Yeah. But even then, it doesn't change cooldown, so it doesn't necessarily affect them too badly. Does that? They do barely any damage. Okay. That's an imp. Didn't even know that was there. That's the joys of throwing that skill around. I think it's pandemic. Epidemic, that one. I knew it was one of them. There we go, an actual healing item that isn't just get hit and then you heal a little bit. I say that and then it should be enough. Beetles! The game feels bad for me now. I've died twice in stupid ways. Yes, roll at me. It does entirely come down to what red they get, though. Even if they have extremely nice things, if they got unstable testicoil, I would need to leave. If I even make it. No. No. That did a bit more damage. Where? Over there. Whee! Boop. Well, I am going to be back in a minute. Toilet time. I've just had a thought, and it's actually quite simple. There's a chance that the reason that my Streamlabs OBS has its UI freeze is because of that 98% usage. Basically meaning that it would make sense because such a high usage would mean that the focus is on the game. So I had a thought. What would why does everything sound distant now? Hold on. That's loud. That's too loud. Down a little bit. I might have touched the volume slider when I put my headphones back on. I'll have to get used to where that is. But yeah, no, the interesting thought just then was, what about Windows 11? Because Windows 11 will supposedly provide even more power to the front processors and give background processors less priority than they already have. What does that mean for streaming? Because technically, the game is the front process and the stream is the back process. Assuming what it means is foreground and background windows and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know the answer to that question. It'd be interesting to find out. I'm assuming the answer is it will just work. In other news, I swapped out the glass that I've already emptied for water, which was in here already. Just mostly full. I haven't actually started it yet. Well, today. I started it last night. Boop. Glimmer. Yeah, okay. Also, I know what I said about Lemurians not being so bad, but currently they are adding a lot of range to an otherwise not range-heavy set of enemies. Though, considering what they're up against in terms of what could be involved, they are still the nicest option by far. Solus probes would not be nice right now. Yeah, that's something interesting. Solus probes with high attack speed. No. At least the upside is Epidemic gets a lot of use. Ow. Yeah, it's still a quarter of all hits. That can cause quite a bit of damage to me. Razor wire. Problem solved. I don't know whether or not the jellyfish can trigger these. I don't think anything else can, but I genuinely don't know about the jellyfish. And I don't want to find out either. One of those things that's better left not known. I know nothing else can. It's just the jellyfish. I know brass contraptions can. And I want to say Adlemarians can as well. The problem is that I never remember whether or not jellyfish do. Oop. Yeah, one interesting thing would be if they got Dio's best friend. Because then the jellyfish would just be double hits. Last one. What do they get? I don't know what abilities that is. I don't think they can trigger it. That's good. Ow. I'm good. How are you? This is about an hour and a half in and I'm already on run 3. They can trigger it. Part of me was thinking, I'm pretty sure they can. But it has to be a perfect hit. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. No, the first run was very good and I died in a stupid way. Just in the air, Alloy Vulture hit me. Third run, died in Void Fields. Second run, died in Void Fields. Today isn't going very well in terms of runs. Yeah, the first one was because... No, the first one I didn't die in Void Fields. First Void Fields one I went to, I didn't die in Void Fields. I made it out because I almost died. Yeah, well, it's been a while since many people have turned up. I'm gonna stay with Acrid. First one was Commando. But yeah, no, for the most part, it's just been kind of like that, where it's survivable, but I've just been hit and then died. Oh, I know what I should do. Not quit the desktop, quit the menu. I was gonna change to poison, not poison, blight. Yeah. Oh, okay. How is it? Also, that means you're a lot younger than I thought you were. Unless you meant, again, like, from summer. But if you mean, like, year 7, assuming when you say secondary you mean UK, then yeah, you're a lot younger than I thought you were. Boop. I see speed. Speed is good. Healing is also good. I'm going to go for speed, because speed will hopefully just mean movement. The main thing with Acrid is it's the attack speed. I feel like Acrid is too slow for the early game. Still one of my favourite characters, though. So you say grade. I don't know what that means age-wise. And I don't really care. Not in a way of I don't care, but in a way of there is a rule that says don't talk about ages. I am actively breaking my own rule, but it's my stream. So don't put a specific number. Though you pretty much already have already. But then in saying that, it's more... That's just a general rule of why would you need to talk about age? Ooh. What are the chances this gets thrown off the edge? Quite low. I'll keep the leech. It would be nice if I had a Luna coin to be able to go into void fields with this amount of healing. Also, I'm assuming skipping just means that you were too good for it. Same as being held back can mean you were too bad for it. So that isn't really a thing that happens here. Even if you're absolutely terrible and fail everything, you still move on with your life and you're just thrown out into the world like, and now you have no qualifications. That didn't happen to me. I passed literally everything that I did. At the minimum, though most of them were above pass. By quite a bit. Whee! Are you a healing drone? You are. You're the one I saw before. Is there anything up here? Yes, but I don't care. Boop! That's a wisps. Probably the only time I've ever specified lesser or greater. To the lesser ones. Boop. I want a Luna coin because I see that, but I know it's just going to be focus convergence, something which would be good, but really doesn't change very much. Not corpse bloom because that's too bad to be given to me in a pod. But like, yeah, just not worth it. That is good. What are you? You are? No. Is there... There's more enemies, but I don't care about them. Not specifically. Wandering Vagrant. There. What is that? Oh, a cloaked chest. That's interesting. I missed. Ow. That missed again. I'm bad at this. I'm gonna run over here. Pretty much just on the idea of, it was under the idea of cover, but I am now very close to the boss again. Run. I'm out of line of sight, right? Yeah. Wish. It should die. Yeah. Let's float chest over here. There we go. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty much exactly what I would have wanted in it. Whee! Don't know why I said wee. There was nothing to be like, yay about. I hear everything spawning. I see things spawning. 66. That's not terrible. Ooh. Especially not when you have one of these around. Well, that missed. Do I see armor? Yes, I do. I don't know whether or not this was the 66 I saw, but there you go. No, the good thing about I'm surprised they missed. Yeah, no, the good thing about Blight compared to Poison is that it's stackable. Well, the other one isn't. That's where it makes up for the lower base damage compared to Poison. Also, it can kill where Poison can't. So it acts more like a bleed than the other one. I'm not sure what the other one's like comparison could be. Yeah, Supermassive Leech doesn't seem that amazing on Acrid either. That would help. Yeah, I might actually just take this. Easy boss kills. That missed. Whee! Run away! And I'm in a bush. Very big bush, but it is still a bush. I don't really care about the turrets. Also, I think Blight lasts shorter amounts of time. I think. I'm not actually sure about that. I'll say 2 lights. Oh no, 2... Yeah, okay. Ow. Okay, if I go up here... This was possibly a bad idea. Death to you, and all of you. Oh well. I'm not going to do the 93%. Whee! Fish. There is stuff over there. That's good. I see... Well, yeah, I don't really see any reason to play with blood anymore. Or maybe one more. Wee. Boop. Boop. Anyway, back to the teleporter now. That's that little adventure. Yeah, okay. I do like how this is, I mean, the game, I just had the thought. This is a game where the only item that heals on a kill doesn't heal on a kill. It gives you barrier. So the standard kills heal doesn't actually apply. I don't know whether or not it was the Prion accumulator or Red Whip. Hooray! I don't know whether it was the Prion accumulator or Acrid's own hits that got the thingy. I can still use this. That's nice. Really, it's a good thing I wait till after because now I have the area of the thingy to play with. That missed. Must have been the accumulator that got it then, because I was 90% sure that you could trigger the bans with Acrid's final hit. I remember doing it. Unless that was a change and I just never noticed it. No, you can. Or it was on cooldown and I wasn't looking. Could be that. But I was fairly sure it wasn't. Yeah, everyone come together. That's why Acrid's good. But then stuff like that is also why it doesn't necessarily matter which poison you take. Yeah, I must have just been off cooldown when I thought I wasn't. On cooldown, that one. I know what I mean. I'm surprised I got that one. Fireworks. Actually, yeah, fireworks. Yeah, unfortunately my epidemic missed. Not the end of the world. There was an elite imp, wasn't there? Oh, there it is. You get this. A little bit mean, but I don't care. Ah. There we go. That'll be a bit of health. Yeah, the bans are good. They practically act on certain enemies as every 10 seconds you just get to kill one of them. Which by itself doesn't sound too amazing, but in practice it's better than it sounds. That will die. That missed. That will die. That will die. I also like how Acrid's crosshair is based on his range attacks, even though his primary is actually a melee. And the bison rise out of the snow, apparently. That was a bit fast compared to what I wanted. %40 chance to heal on... 45 actually. To heal on a crit. No, the other one. 45. The words were there. They just weren't necessarily in the correct order or correct in general. 45% chance to heal due to a crit. I would like backup magazines. Or cooldown reduction, or both. Cooldown reductions and backup magazines. I want both. That's stuns. Stuns are good. That's a focus crystal. That's better. Especially as I don't have Death Mark right now. That's speed. Speed is also very good. And this will hopefully be a good active item. Yeah. Eh. Yeah, Acrid is very fun when you get him going. He just has a bit of time to get going. Also, weird thing about Acrid. When you have roll capacitor, look at his arm. It's gone. He replaces his arm with the capacitor. I don't know why that's a thing in game, but it is. That's money. That's a double jump. If only I had Luna coins. I think, for the most part, I'm actually done right now. Do I care enough? There is actually an item over there. Might as well. No. That missed. Oh, there's an item here too. I would have missed quite a bit. That, yep. That helps. Is that a recycler? No, it's forgive me please. Ooh. That's a good question. I think the answer... I don't know. I fulfilled the purpose of Forgive Me Please already. Short range, high damage. I'll use the capacitor for a bit. I haven't touched it for ages. Really, I should have waited, but oh well. Clear Dune Striders. Ow. Oh, it's not dead. It actually did a lot less damage than I thought it would. That is gonna suck, isn't it? Ooh, actually, I may be able to... Never mind. I was gonna say, may be able to, I fell off the stage, that's funny. You're overloadings. You need to die. Not before... Not me, though. You're the low one, you are now dead. Die. There we go. That is another death. Okay. It'd be nice to actually reach stage 5. Go to press shift, apparently pressed it too late. Well, this will give me pebbles. Yep. And this will also give me pebbles. Oh, use your friend to cover. Never mind. Just get hit anyway. That works. There's a chance that the answer to the question of whether or not Blight is as good as I remember it being is no. So, like I said, it does kill. Just whether or not kills are necessarily even worth it. That won't kill. No. That works. Yeah, I thought that this was a big chest. Never mind, there is actually a big chest. Head Stomper. So now I have a disproportionately high jump. But I don't take full damage. That's funny. Though... Ow. Can do this. But not very much damage. What's this? Defense. Any chests? No. I want to say the drone over there is a healing drone. I could be wrong. Yeah, it is. What is that? Gunner turret, I don't care then. Oh. What is this? Yeah, okay. $66? 60. It works. One set of daggers per enemy. Oh, my light's on now. Apparently, what I just did when I took my headphones, well, just moved my headphones, was rolled the volume slider, but I didn't. Well, I obviously did, but I felt like I didn't. Well, it's led to my death many, many times. I'll just go for the guaranteed one. I'm going this way anyway. No, I don't want to scrap anything. What is that? Stealth kit? No. That's nice. It'd be nice to actually have an active item to use it with. Don't fall off. What is this? Red whip. No. I could go for the buttons, but that would just be a massive waste of time because I can guarantee that the other one does not have a pot that would work with it. This run is gaining momentum though, which is good, because the other ones kind of did, and also kind of didn't. That'll be good for void fields. I feel like how the game now actually has a focus on a lot of the items that were otherwise not very good. Like Lepton Daisy is actually not that bad. Let's scrap it into Red Whip. But I'm actually going to keep it because of Void Field. I say that. No, I'm not. Scrapper was over here, wasn't it? At least I think that was the Scrapper. I think it might just be thingy. I don't care enough to check. Yes, game. That was 100% the best course of action. Ow. I might die on stage 2. That would be fun. The stream ends when I die. I'm saying when because I'm going to. And that's kind of obvious. And it didn't even target the right enemy. What's dead there? See, I'd have said that the Doomstrider was actually closer to me, but apparently not. Well, I might as well check, though I doubt they'll be very much good. Considering what I have, I wouldn't mind giving up greens for a red. And that red is Brainstalks. Nah. Marians, okay. That missed. I don't have armor, so that's going to be a good thing to remember. Well, that was pretty much just avoidance until I either lived or died. That's a Luna coin. There are two individual 10% chances for the daggers to just kill. And they don't go off very often. Okay. At least Epidemic bounces off enemies it gets blocked by. So yeah, it has that going at least. Well, that enemy blocked pretty much everything. And is still alive. There we go. More critical hit. That's good, because I can guarantee the next thing they're going to get is going to be annoying. That's surprising that they actually hit. I was thinking, where are the elites? They're still there. Well, they'll die eventually. Either by being timed out or by actually dying, and it seems like the answer is number one. Armor, okay. So now, my status effects are entirely pointless. Well, they can still use theirs. So yeah, my power's basically been cut by quite a bit, and I'm gonna die. Because I can't kill them. Because, yeah, they just have armor. And apparently Elect on Daisy didn't go off? Well, either way, I didn't expect to win that. Bye.